wrong, you can go ahead and tell them all I know now. Hang on, let me find the hoodie. I don't see the hoodie. I know now, shout it from the rooftops. All we have is gone now. How did a bunch of grown men and women trick TikTokers into bullying one girl with autism that is working her way out of homelessness on her own with the help of God? You guys are sick. I just want to say that. I'm doing it. God's doing it. I'm learning to acclimate to my surroundings. And it's very hard every day. It's hard. And I have to deal with meltdowns and shutdowns and sensory overload and things that I struggle with. And I get through it with people lying about my diagnosis for money, paying other creators to lie about it, getting me bullied. And these grown adults allowed people like Big Keen and IO and Boss and Ginseng to exploit me. Not only allowed it, but promoted it. So people on TikTok could make money and attention by lying and calling me a scammer. When what have I ever scammed? I did what I set out to do, worked my way out of homelessness during burnout. And I'll never regret that. And the people who tried to stop me or had people set me up or pretend they had campers for me and took payouts, they're all evil. And God's going to take care of every one of them. And he's taking care of me too. But anyone involved, you should be ashamed of yourselves. I forgive you. But you know how in the Bible he said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. A lot of you, I warned you. I told you what Slot was doing. You funded her fake charity. You allowed her to do what she was doing, even though I told you. And you let me get bullied. And you joined in for attention and fun. And so, like, I forgive you, but I don't think that you don't know what you were doing. I think you chose to bully. And I pray that that never happens to your children or your family, because it sucks. And I'm making the best of it anyway, because I'm not who these people said I was. But, like, nobody should have to go through what I went through this past year. I'm working on a beautiful rainbow butterfly picture, and I'm making it for this couple that I met at my job that are really kind to me. They check on me and bring me snacks. And so I thought I would do something nice, so I bought a diamond art for them, and I'm working on it. And that's what's cool about how I started doing diamond art on TikTok, and now I've cultivated it to help myself and help others. And I'm still doing my free tutoring for anyone on the autism spectrum in my community. I still like to stay to myself a lot, but I'm still putting myself out there and like sharing my story more and being available to others spiritually. And I'm proud of myself. I've came a really long way. And diamond art has helped a lot. God has done it all. But what they've done to my dog and stealing all my things and getting away with it because of the amount of people in the game, it's very illegal. It's very wrong. It's very disturbing that our society covers for each other this way, and that nobody had to return my things because I was poor and they had money and influence and were allowed to set me up, steal my shit, steal my dog, because Big Keen and Mama Todd are more popular than I am. And that's wrong. It's bullshit. I worked my way out of homelessness. I shared my story. I was targeted by this Reddit bullshit, and Slut and Mama Todd and Sarah set all this bullshit up. I was going with Jatea. All of a sudden, Sarah calls and gets in the middle, and then her and Slot knew each other the whole fucking time. Slot was throwing for her every day. I have screenshots, and they like set this up. She told me that John Cummings and the Crazy Hillbilly Gaming messaged her that first week I was there when I had to move out suddenly, when I gave her all of my records of what John had given me, and she shared that with Slot. And then all this got set up. I got us into the apartment. Her husband started abusing me. Mama Tot pretended to help me out of the abuse. And then they had a smear campaign set up that night. And they all get together and they have this lady that I met one time as a teenager, and I'm 41, get in Mama Tot's box and lie and bullshit y'all. Tell you I didn't go to college. Tell you I was faking homelessness. So y'all turned around and bullied me. But they were lying bitches. I did go to college. I graduated. I was in the master's program when I got diagnosed. I haven't seen that TMH bitch for decades before my diagnosis. So why would she be able to lie about what I went through? For money and influence and attention from big creators, and y'all just like helped her do this shit to me? Well, now you're going to get the karma for it. I told you then, this is not right. I don't know this woman. What is going on? I tried to ignore it, and then she used videos of Mama Tot to steal my dog, steal my shit, and it's not okay. I hope you have a great day, too. Well, one of them's not on here. She's facing going to federal prison because she was doing what I prophesied. She was hosting a fake DV charity and paying people like Indian Outlaw and Big Keen and other creators to bully her victims so she could keep using them to make money. And so she stole over $1 million from that charity, and over 500,000 was after I told y'all what was going on, but you didn't listen to my prophecies. You kept giving the crazy bitch money, and now she's facing a long time in jail because she didn't. But he knows what y'all do when I try to help you, so he's allowed me to just silently move through this chapter. After you stole my dog, you went too far. Some of you are going to wish you had listened, I promise. Now here you go again, you see the crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. Yes, I know their real names. And I'm not giving them any energy right now. I mean, you can research Amy Downs. That's Slot. That's the one that had started all this and like targeted me with this TMH lady that was working with Mama Tot. They're what the prophecy had showed me in the beginning. They're like the Nancy Botwin of TikTok. They pose as people helping in a fake charity to get your info, your birth certificate, your social security card. Then they work with your biological family and do a bunch of illegal shit and steal all your things over and over and have people pretend to be your boyfriend or care about you or come see you so they can exploit you and get weird pictures and put on the internet And it all connects back to the same circle of people. Everyone. Boss Hog told y'all who paid him. Ginseng and Indian, the ones that were getting paid by slot to target me. Why do you think all the money was changing hands like that? It's money laundering. It's trafficking. It's exploitation on the internet. And they find somebody and they try to say, oh, this girl's not autistic. And they like take phone calls and smush them together and get the group to lie and pay people like Debbie the pet lady to say I'm not autistic, who has zero credibility, and you all know that, but yet you listen to her because Indian Outlaw and Laureline paid her money to lie about me. And so instead of helping me acclimate back after burnout, when I went from grad school to homelessness and I worked my way out of homelessness, people judged me and said whatever, but that's not the truth. Society is bullshit. Society is bullshit. There are good people too, though. Like, my community is amazing. But that's the thing. Wherever I go, I build a beautiful community because God's with me. And these people were jealous and they hated that. Ginseng wanted it for himself. So he ambushed me and pretended to care about me, to lie and mislead and sell my information and do illegal shit. And he needs to be held accountable for every fucking bit of it. He stabbed so many people in the back, lied about so many people. And people just paid him to do so. I mean, it's disgusting. Whatever. I don't care. I'm just doing me, and I don't care what TikTok thinks. He's dependent on it, so let him squirm. Doesn't matter to me. When you rolled in with your hair in the wind. Hello, how are you? Baby, without a warning, I was doing alright. With just your side, had my heart storming. The moon went hiding, thunder and lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came. It hit me like a hurricane. That's wonderful, Alyssa. I miss you. I still remember my beautiful red lipstick. It was stolen by that crazy lady that stole my dog and my Bible and all my clothes and shoes. But I kept it with me the whole time. She's so evil. I can't believe she would just take all my things. I haven't seen her in like decades. And she's never met my dog. Fucking crazy bitch. Won't give my shit back. And the cops allowed this to happen because the group had more people. And so the truth doesn't matter. It's sick and disgusting. People can look the other way, but a lot of you know I'm telling the truth. I just pray it doesn't happen to you or a member of your family, but it will if you don't stop it. Thank you. You are too, Alyssa. Full butterfly diamond art. It's rainbow colored. I accidentally started in the middle because I opened the package from the middle and it was number 14 and I didn't realize it. But now that I got it open, I want to finish it. I'm happy I'm doing diamond art again. Like I'm taking my peach lady was working with Dixie from the beginning, and that's why Dixie was talking on the phone to Slot before all the ambush happened, and while she was in Slot's box stocks in her own address, because she had set that up with the fake camper. Well, her husband had a camper, but her and Slot had a plan, and this will all be in phone calls. But they had a plan that her husband was going to sign the camper over to me, but Dixie was going to co-sign. And she was going to try to make it to where she could live in it with her ex-husband, and they were trying to traffic me. She was messaging me, asking me to go to this man's house in Vegas and said I would have to sleep in his bedroom and it would be filmed. And I told her, no, that sounded disgusting and scary. And then she kept trying to get me to go to Mexico. And it turns out she was talking to TMH and Joe the whole time, this whole time. These people have been setting me up with these people that I cut out of my family over 20 years, and this girl that I don't even know. She's never met my dog. I haven't seen her in decades, and she lies and says she saw me 10 years ago. No, she did not. To go steal all my records, my birth certificate, all my personal info, my kids' info, my dog, and the internet has allowed this to happen. This is very wrong, and everybody who helped her you should be ashamed of yourself, for real. It's disgusting. The more I think about it, I don't get how people can be that evil to help someone do this to someone that you don't even know. You just listen to lies on the internet from some narcissistic chloroform sandwiches. I'm back. Can you see me? I pray for your healing. Circumstances will change. I pray that the fear inside will flee. In Jesus' name, I pray that a breakthrough. In Jesus' name.